Mama? Papa? Mama? Papa? Mama? Sister?
What kind of attitude is that? Listen here, Jane Jingguo. You have to send her off tomorrow. I don't want to see her.
Please, be reasonable. I'm Wenya's father. I should take care of her. Where would I send her to?
I don't care. It's not my problem. Send her to her mom's
Can
house.
you keep it down? She's still sleeping. It's not like you don't know. Her mother's restaurant is very busy, and she has a sister. If I send over Wenya, how could she have the time? Besides, I was given custody of the kid, so I can't not take care of her.
The kid. That's all you ever talk about. What about me, though? This is no way to live.
Hey, what are you doing?
She goes, I go. If she doesn't leave, I will.
It doesn't have to be like this. Wenya. Wenya. What's wrong? Don't be scared.
But I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Dad's here.
Dad, Auntie doesn't like me, does she? Are you gonna send me away again?
Wenya, be good. It's just for a little bit. Then I'll come and bring you back, okay? Good girl.
Mom! Phone! Okay. Wenya, try some.
Ow.
Hello? Mr. Wong? 40 tables for the evening?
What are you drawing?
Sounds great. Don't worry,
I'm
it's not
drawing
a
a
problem.
family. Here,
Okay.
look.
Got it.
This
See you
is
then.
you, this is Mom, this is me, and this is Dad.
Wenya, look. Now our whole family is together.
Mr. Zhang, Wong booked 40
Xing.
tables now.
I don't
Can you
like the
handle it?
auntie at my dad's
The health
house.
bureau will
She's
come to do a spot
mean.
check.
I
Make
want
sure
to
everything
stay
is
with you
clean.
and Mommy here.
Yeah,
Don't
I
forget
want
to
to live with
prepare
you
the red
forever.
envelopes. We'll have them at our restaurant
Xing
afterwards.
Jing, why is that we have two
Let's try
homes
to
when
keep
other
everything
kids
running
seem
as
to only
smoothly
have
as possible.
one?
Mama said that we'll understand when we're older, okay?
All right. Wenjing, did you take your medicine?
Yes, Mom.
Wenya.
Mama, look.
Wow, this is great. Wenya, Mommy's gonna be really busy for a few days. So you're gonna go to your uncle's house and play with Da Peng, okay?
I don't wanna.
Wenya, come. Mama will bring you your favorite art supplies to play with. And you'll get yummy treats. I'll pick you up in a few days.
No, I don't want to play with my cousin Topang. I want to be here with you and sister.
Wenya, hey, be good, okay? Your uncle is downstairs waiting, huh? Come.
Wenya, you said your mom was coming today, so why didn't she pick you up yet?
My mom is busy. She'll come when it starts.
Why are you always staying at my house? Why don't you go back to your own house?
Dapong, time for dinner.
Okay.
Anything fun happen at school?
We had a race and I came in first.
Really?
Come on,
That's
son.
wonderful.
Eat up.
It's fish.
Wow.
Yay.
Yeah, DePong, Mama made your favorite today.
Yeah.
good.
Here, have some fish. This is your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah.
Have some more and you'll grow big and strong, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Wenya, which one do you want? I'll get you any snack you want.
I don't want any of these snacks. I just want to be with you.
Listen now. Be good and do what you're told. I'll be back in a few days. Come on, Wenya.
Hui Jen, New Year's is soon. You're not working over the holiday, are you?
Yes. I'll have to leave her here a few more days. I'll come back New Year's Eve.
That's fine. Do what you need to do.
Made it home. I'll open the door.
Wow!
Wenya, you came! Mom bought us a bunch of pretty clothes. Let's go look!
Wenya, say hi to your uncle.
Hello?
It's so nice. You look like a beautiful princess.
Xing Xing, can you help me put this on?
Yeah. That bow's so pretty. Let's go show
How much
Mom.
did you spend on those two kids? It's New Year's, and you brought the younger one here too. You're out of line. We're the Wongs. We're not the Zhongs. If you don't get that brat out of here today, forget about New Year's plans.
I am her mom. I brought her here for New Year's. What's the problem? Don't you have humanity? How has she ever gotten in your way?
I can't take this anymore! I'm not going to raise someone else's kid. If you don't get her out of here, then I will!
What are you doing? Ugh!
Get out!
Get back!
Ugh! Mom! Stop it!
You really thought I wouldn't hit you? Huh? How could I raise another man's child? Money doesn't grow on trees.
Don't cry, Wenya.
I don't want to see them anymore.
Uncle just had too much to drink. Wenjing, take your sister to Dad's house. I'll pick you up after the New Year. Huh?
Honey, wait till your uncle comes. Then we'll eat together, huh?
Yeah. Uncle's back.
Okay, Jing Jing, go to your sister's room. Jian, listen, I can explain.
You said she would spend New Year at her mom's place. You're just trying to start something. Why do you do this to me?
Hang on. It's late. It's New Year's. Since they're here, we'll just leave them here at home.
Her own mother doesn't want her. Why do I have to let her in? Will you let me celebrate or what?
Fine, just please. It's New Year's.
Listen, this is my house. Why did you have to come here?
This is my dad's house. It's my home, too.
It's not your home. No one wants you.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
You're nobody.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
Wenya,
are.
don't fight. Stop.
Leave me alone.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop.
What's wrong?
They hit me.
Are you okay?
It's my home, too.
It's okay. You're my good girl.
Jang Jingguo, listen to me. I'm leaving if she stays here. It's me or her. Figure it out.
Fine, fine. Wenjing, listen to me. Take your sister to the old place tonight. And I'll be there later. Okay? Mm-hmm. Good.
Picking up my tiny suitcase, I go to a strange place. Daddy is inside, but Mama is outside. Picking up my tiny suitcase, I go to a home I once knew. Mama is inside, Daddy's outside. Holding tightly to my suitcase, I wander the roads, feeling alone, not sure where to go. My tiny suitcase here is my only company. This is my only home, the home I can't escape.
Wenya, we have to go.
Where is my home? Oh, where could it be? In such a great world, yet there is nowhere for me. Who can deliver me to the home in my dreams? The one in
Wenya,
my
come to bed when you're done.
drawings, the one of my dreams. Where is my home? Oh, where could it be? In such a great big world, there is still no home for me. Who can give me a cozy home? The home in my drawings, the home in my dreams, home in my dreams.
Dad, I'm home.
Sis, come on. Don't tell me to date someone. Since Chien and I divorced, things have been good. I'm getting along better with Wenya now, anyway. When she was young, I really wronged her. I didn't take good care of her. She's about to take her college entrance exams, and I want to give her a good, positive environment. Let's not think about anything else right now. Hey, she'll be coming home soon. I'm gonna hang up. Bye. Bye-bye.
Dad, I'm home.
There you are. Hurry up and get changed. There you go. You've been gone a month. You look thinner. Exams are coming up. I know you've been studying. So I tried to cook some brain food. Look, it's your favorite, sweet and sour.
Wow.
Eat up.
Dad, here. You have some too.
Thanks.
You're looking kind of pale. You should take care of yourself.
I'm fine. You know my greatest wish? It's for you to get into a good college, and so you can get a good job in the future. Then I'll stop worrying.
Dad, don't worry. I won't disappoint you. I will be so successful in my career, just like you.
Good. Hey, try this one.
By the way,
Hmm?
it's been a while since I've seen Mom, so I want to see her and my sister. Dad, what's wrong?
Your mother's in the hospital.
Huh?
We didn't tell you because we didn't want it to affect your studies.
Hey, Wenya, how's Mom?
The doctor said she had a brain hemorrhage. We're lucky she got here soon. If they caught it later, she might not be here. Listen, she's really lucky to be alive.
Hey, Jing, where's our stepfather?
Don't talk about him. He's the reason your mother is in here.
What? Wait, tell me what happened.
He brought some floozy back home with him and your mom ran into them. How could she not be angry with him? Not to mention, even though he knows your mom is here, not only does he not care, he seized all the family's assets.
That's too much. I'm gonna settle
Wenya,
this.
wait!
Wenya!
The most important thing now is making sure Mom gets better. Also, promise me you won't mention it in front of her. She can't get agitated right now.
Yeah, helping your mom is more important. Wenxing, Wenya, there's some things I need to do. Since you're here to help your mom out, I'll be heading home now.
Hey, you don't look well. I won't live at the school anymore. I'll help you care for Mom. Mom! Mom! What is it? Mom! Mom, don't cry. It's okay. I'm here. Mom! Ma, medicine. Mom, medicine.
Tao Huijin's family. Your balance requires another payment. You need to pay as soon as possible, or we'll have to stop treating your mother.
Why are you here?
This is my mother's house, so I...
Who is it?
It's for you.
Oh. Oh, Wenya. What are you doing here?
My mom's been in the hospital, but you don't seem to care. My dad's covered the medical bills, but we're running out of money. Can you help with medical expenses?
Wenya, don't you understand? The restaurant has been losing money for years. There's a ton of debts to pay. I don't have any money right now. How about this? When I get some money, I'll send it over to you.
When my mom managed it, business was really good. But now when she needs money, you can't just do nothing. At least, get my mom's money to pay for these bills.
You think I have money? I don't have any to give you.
You lived with my mom all those years. How could you be like this?
Fine. Forget it. I'm going to divorce her anyway. So don't come here again. Go. Get out.
My mom helped you!
Get out.
How could you?
Go.
How can you do this? Don't you have a conscience?
Hey, Dad.
Have some milk. Your mother will get out soon. But your stepfather has taken the house. She doesn't have anywhere to go. Talk it over with her. And see if she'll move in here with us.
You know how Mom can be. She has a lot of pride. In this situation, I don't think she would want to come here. My sister and I talked about it. We want to rent a place.
Okay. In the next few days, I'll help you find a place. Finish your homework and go to bed.
Mm-hmm. Mom, time for your medicine.
Just set it down. I'll take it later. Wenya, sit down. I have something to say. Wenya, you've grown up and you're independent. One day, if I'm not here anymore, you need to take care of yourself.
Mom, what are you talking about?
Listen to me. Your sister's health is bad. She can't work like you. So take good care of her. Then I won't worry.
Ma, what does that mean? You're getting better every day.
You're about to go to college, and I wanted more money to send you abroad somewhere good. Not only can I not take care of either of you, I've become a burden on you.
Ma, that isn't true. Listen, My sister and I are grown up. So no matter how hard things get, I know we can all get through it. Don't worry so much, Mom. Just try to sleep. Take your mind off it. Miss Zhang! Miss Zhang, I have a question about this equation.
Well, look, it's actually pretty
I'm
simple.
sorry, 1 second.
Sure. Hey, sis,
What's up?
Dad's in the hospital. They ran some tests and it's late-stage liver cancer.
It's what? Liver cancer?
Hey, Wenya!
Dad.
When you came.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. It's no big deal. Just focus on school.
Mm-hmm. Dad, don't worry. I'm studying every day. I'll definitely go to college.
I never imagined that Jingguo would get cancer. That household's falling apart. I was hoping to borrow more money and expand the factory. But I guess I can't now.
You still want to borrow money from him? We still haven't paid back any of the money we already borrowed. Wenya's mother is bedridden, and their father is like this now. They're more in need of money. I think we should pay them back.
We can't. The factory's barely made any money back yet. We need to pay the staff. Not to mention, some goes to officials. Pay them back.
Uncle, Aunt.
Hey, Wenya.
Uncle, have you been busy? Since both my parents are sick, and I'm studying for exams, and my sister can't take care of both of them, can you help look after my dad a bit?
Well,
Wenya, these last few years we've been so busy with our business. We're trying to expand the factory. There's no way your uncle could spend time away. Wenya, we're extremely busy. We need to go now, okay? Come, let's go.
Don't go.
Hello?
Auntie, this is Wenya. I'm taking the college entrance exam soon. Is there any way you can help look after Dad?
Well, I would, but I really can't take time off from work right now. I hope you understand.
Oh, okay. Miss Xiao?
Hey, Wenya.
I need to take a week off.
Is there a reason you need so much time?
My dad is in the hospital, and he needs a lot of tests in the next few days.
Wenya, there's only 3 months until exams. It's an important time, but it's your dad. You can figure it out. Remember to study.
Mm-hmm. I will. Thank you, Miss Xiao.
Wenya is such a good kid. She's
Yeah.
smart, has good grades, and I know she can get into a good college. It's a shame her situation is so unfortunate. Her mom is bedridden, and Dad's in the hospital. That poor kid.
Wenya really has a hard life. If this keeps up, her schoolwork will suffer. It would be a shame if she couldn't go to a good college.
Ms. Xiao? Listen, don't take it to heart. They say that life is full of ups and downs, and no one has a life that is all smooth sailing. No one knows what setbacks they'll encounter or what difficulties they will face. Don't you think so?
Hey, you're home. Look who's here.
Hi, Aunt Chang. Aunt Lee.
Oh, Wenya, you're back.
Wenya,
What brings you here?
how are you? Are you tired? Come have a seat.
Okay. Oh, I just bought some fruit. I'll go prepare it for us.
Okay.
We can do this in the living room.
Sis, let me help.
Jingming, Liji, we've been friends all these years. You know me well. I'm so competitive. No matter what I do, I never want to get left behind. These years, in order to make people think well of me, I focused all my energy on business. But I just never thought things would be like this. Now, I have nothing. I'm sick, and I'm a burden on my children. Honestly, if it weren't for my kids, I'd have nothing to live for.
Hui-Chen, don't be like this. I understand what you're going through. Anyone in your shoes would be upset. A few years ago, I worked night and day to earn enough for my son to go to school, but I ruined my health. My son didn't excel. He didn't get in college, and he gambled. He gambled away all our money and got into fights with people. Spent 3 years in jail. I was just like how you are. I was always crying and felt hope was gone. I wondered, why did I have such a worthless son? He brought me only humiliation. I just felt like I couldn't go on.
Auntie, why is life always so full of suffering? Life would be a lot better without pain.
At the time, I thought the same thing. Why are people's lives so painful? Why can't we escape from all the suffering? When I started to believe and understand the truth of God's words, I started to learn the truth. Mankind is corrupt, and there's meaning to all of our suffering.
You believe in God?
In God?
During my very worst times, a friend of mine shared the gospel. He said, God created mankind. God rules over our destiny. Where we come from, where we go, our whole lives are arranged by God. If we believe in God, we'll understand these things about human life. It doesn't matter what difficulties we have, setbacks, or failures in our lives. It's all in God's will. We believe in God and have undergone difficulties. It allows us to see the truth and God's actions, gain God's care and protection, and walk the proper path. As long as we seek the truth and pray, rely on God in all things, God will protect us, care for us. He will give us a way out and resolve all our problems. My friend bore witness to the words and work of God in the last days, and gave me a book of God's words. The Word appears in the flesh. Ever since then, I've read God's words every day and prayed to Him. I shared all of my difficulties with God, and I met brothers and sisters, had fellowship. By that time, I understood. God does carry in His hands the fate of mankind, rule over us, and arrange people's whole lives. We all live with pain every day, because Satan has corrupted us. Humans turned their back on God, and we lost His care and protection, falling under Satan's domain. Satan has fooled mankind. That's why our lives are tragedy. People live only for vanity, for fame and status. It's all Satan's affliction on mankind. Living like this, of course we're in pain. I finally see things clearly. Actually, God allows people to suffer so in order to show mankind how Satan corrupts and afflicts us. This is the only way we can hate and reject Satan, and instead come pray to God, seek to live based on His words, cast off the shackles of sin, and gain God's salvation. This is God's will. All of this was my guidance from the words of God that made me understand the truth and truly know in my heart that God is love, and only God can save all mankind. While believing in God, I've seen His guidance and His protection and his salvation in many things. My heart is brighter. Believing in God is great, and is really the right path in life. Almighty God's words very clearly explain the root of people's pain in life. Let's take a look at his words together. Then you'll see.
That sounds great.
Let's read together.
Almighty God says, Adam and Eve, created by God in the beginning, were holy people. Which is to say, whilst in the Garden of Eden, they were holy, untainted with filth. They were also faithful to Jehovah, and knew nothing of the betrayal of Jehovah. This is because they were without the disturbance of the influence of Satan, were without Satan's poison, and were the purest of all mankind. They lived in the Garden of Eden, undefiled by any filth, unpossessed by the flesh, and in reverence of Jehovah. Later, when they were tempted by Satan, they had the poison of the serpent and the desire to betray Jehovah, and they lived under the influence of Satan. His thoughts were filled with evil and filth, without good or holiness. Is this not Satan? Mankind has developed through tens of thousands of years of history to get to where they are today. However, the mankind of my original creation has long ago sunk into degeneracy. They have already ceased to be what I want, and thus humanity, as they appear in my eyes, no longer deserves the name of mankind. They are rather the scum of mankind that Satan has taken captive. The rotten walking corpses that Satan lives in, and in which it is clothed. People do not in the least believe in my existence, nor do they welcome my coming. Satan corrupts people through the education and influence of the national governments and the famous and great. Their lies and nonsense have become man's life and nature. Everyone for himself and the devil take the hindmost is a well-known satanic saying that has been instilled into everyone and become the human life. There are some other words of life philosophy that are also like this. Satan educates people through each nation's fine traditional culture and causes humanity to fall into and be engulfed in an expansive abyss of destruction. And in the end, people are destroyed by God because they serve Satan and resist God.
We should read another part. For many years, the thoughts that people have relied upon for their survival have been corroding their hearts, to the point that they have become treacherous, cowardly, and despicable. Not only do they lack willpower and resolve, but they have also become greedy, arrogant, and willful. They are utterly lacking any resolve that transcends the self. And even more, they don't have a bit of courage to shake off the strictures of these dark influences. People's thoughts and lives are rotten. Their perspectives on believing in God are still unbearably ugly. And even when people speak of their perspectives on belief in God, it is simply unbearable to hear. People are all cowardly, incompetent, despicable, as well as fragile. They do not feel disgust for the forces of darkness, and they do not feel love for the light and the truth. Instead, they do their utmost to expel them. From when man first had social sciences, the mind of man was occupied by science and knowledge. Then science and knowledge became tools for the ruling of mankind, and there was no longer sufficient room for man to worship God, and no more favorable conditions for the worship of God. The position of God sunk ever lower in the heart of man. A world in man's heart with no place for God is dark, empty, without hope. And so arose many social scientists, historians, and politicians to express theories of social science, the theory of human evolution, and other theories that contravene the truth that God created man to fill the heart and mind of man. And in this way, those who believe that God created everything become ever fewer, and those who believe in the theory of evolution become ever greater in number. More and more people treat records of the work of God and His words during the Old Testament age as myths and legends. In their hearts, people become indifferent to the dignity and greatness of God, to the tenet that God exists and holds dominion over all things. The survival of mankind and the fate of countries and nations are no longer important to them. Man lives in a hollow world only concerned with eating, drinking, and the pursuit of pleasure. Wenya, why don't you read next?
Sure. Man walked through the ages with God, yet man knows not that God rules the fate of all things and living beings, or how God orchestrates and directs all things. This is something that has eluded man since time immemorial to the present day. As for the reason why, it is not because the ways of God are too elusive, or because the plan of God has yet to be realized, but because the heart and spirit of man are too distant from God. Therefore, even as man follows God, he unknowingly remains in the service of Satan. None actively seek out the footsteps or appearance of God, and none wish to exist in the care and keeping of God. Rather, they are willing to rely on the corrosion of Satan and the evil one in order to adapt to this world and to the rules of life the wicked mankind follows. At this point, the heart and spirit of man are sacrificed to Satan and become its sustenance. Moreover, the human heart and spirit become a place in which Satan can reside and a fitting playground for it. In this way, man unknowingly loses his understanding of the principles of being human and of the worth and purpose of human existence. The laws from God and the covenant between God and man gradually fade away in man's heart, and man no longer seeks or pays heed to God. As time passes, man no longer understands why God created man, nor does he understand the words that come from the mouth of God, or realize all that is from God. Man begins to resist the laws and decrees from God. The heart and spirit of man become deadened. God loses the man of his original creation, and man loses the root of his beginning. This is the sorrow of this mankind. As for the reason why, it is not because the ways of God are too elusive, or because the plan of God has yet to be realized, but because the heart and spirit of man are too distant from God. God loses the man of his original creation, and man loses the root of his beginning. This is the sorrow of this mankind.
You need to know that God is with us now. The church is our true family. We're no longer alone.
When you're weary, and when you begin to feel the desolation of this world, do not be perplexed. Do not cry. Almighty God, the Watcher, will embrace your arrival anytime. He is watching by your side, waiting for you to turn back. He's waiting for the day your memory suddenly recovers, becoming conscious of the fact that you came from God. You further realize that the Almighty has been watching there, awaiting your return all along.
With my tiny paper and brush, I paint a little house. Mama's inside the house, Daddy is inside too. My sister and
Wenya, Mommy's gonna be really busy for a few days. So you're gonna go to your uncle's house and play with Dapeng, okay?
I don't wanna. I wanna be here with you and sister.
Picking up my tiny suitcase, I go to a strange place. Daddy is inside, but Mama is outside. Picking up my tiny suitcase, I go to a home I once knew. Mama is inside, Daddy's outside. Holding tightly to my suitcase, I wander the roads, feeling alone, not sure where to go. My tiny suitcase here